You see yourself right now as you are right now, and you have your wife, and she's like, "I want to introduce you to my boyfriend," right? And then out comes this 6-foot mum tank of a man.
Like, I'm walking around.
All right, guys, welcome back. Supposed to do the thing. Welcome back indeed. Welcome again to the Unemployed Opinions Podcast, your one-stop shop to get your laughs for the week. You know, best laughs in the country. Nowhere else does it like this. You know what I'm saying? We're back.
Every week.
Yeah, we're back every week. Every week.
Every single week.
Oh, you don't watch wrestling, so it's fine. I was gonna quote Cody Rhodes.
What
Yeah,
did he say?
like when he comes out, he's about to like do a promo. He's like, "So, what do you guys want to talk about?" You know, and then he just starts talking about what he wants to talk about, because obviously the people can't talk about what they want to talk about, which is, I feel, is rude. You can't ask people what they want to talk about and then just talk about what you want to talk about. But I'm gonna do that now anyway. I actually have a lot I want to discuss. I don't even know where to start, but I think we should get the more, how you say, I can't find the word for it. Trivial, should I say? But like, okay, two things I want to discuss is like, Uber drivers are getting mad, man. You know, Uber drivers are getting crazy, bro. Like,
They have all this experience too.
yeah, like obviously everybody has their own experience with Uber and the driver. For me, I have bad experience with the app and the drivers. Yeah, I have a bad experience. I took an Uber the other day on Monday, and I got in there. I have sinuses, dog. You know I have sinuses. I have sinuses to kingdom come, and that day they were flaring up. I got into that car, it was scented. And the whole thing smelled like cologne, dog. And I'm usually like, if there's a bit of scent in the car, I can like, just to be nice, I can just like hold back and be like, I can ignore this and withstand it. Cool. Hey, as soon as I got in that car, hold the window down, stuck my nose out, dog. I was like, yo. I was like this, dog. I was like, yo, I couldn't, dog. And I tried not to gesture, but my nose was flaming, dog. It was flaming, so I just kept the whole ride, bro. I'm there. I'm in pain. Because that thing, it's as if my man sprayed the whole car with cologne, dog. Like every seat smelled like it. I couldn't escape the smell. Hey, even he was like, as the smell is getting to you, I'm like, yeah, it smells getting to me, bro. Hey,
You smell this? Like,
hey, you don't smell this? How do you smell? Like, it actually got me to thinking. Like, there's all these campaigns about bringing awareness for like blind people, deaf people.
now you
They should start a campaign for people with sinuses, because clearly society doesn't care about us. Clearly society doesn't care about us, and like we also form a part of society. We need a campaign for us as well.
crazy.
And it was crazy when I was taking the Uber to come here to school, right? When I went back, I took a shuttle. I just so happened to sit down in a seat, and there's a guy next to me. He's scented up with his cologne, and it also got dog. We should start like a sinus foundation campaign thing. I don't know what we will call it, like
That's crazy.
snuts for, I don't know, something, because like people don't know agony. Have you ever been in a rush to get home so you could blow your nose? You don't understand. I was in a rush to get home just so I could blow my nose. And the crazy thing is, I don't know where I lost my sinus medication that day. Like for the prior days, 3 or 4 days, I wasn't taking my sinus medication. I wasn't spritzing my nose up. So obviously, that's why I don't go outside. Like I genuinely like it's a reason why I don't go outside. It's one of the many reasons why I don't go outside, because I know I'm gonna pass somebody who's smoking and my nose is just gonna get murked. And the thing that annoys me with my sinuses, boy, I could feel nice. I could feel nice for like a whole week. I'm smelling all these strong scents. I'm like, okay, not reacting, not reacting. A week later, one nostril is blocked. J. I'm not sick or nothing. I just can't breathe now. Like, no, that should be like, no, we should put it under the disabilities.
Why'd you say that?
Under the disabilities. Because, no, what you guys are doing.
Yeah, because when people can't talk, they're mute. When people can't hear, they're deaf. When people can't see, they're blind.
Exactly. When you can smell, what are you?
How you can smell? Like it's still functioning.
It's still functioning, but I can't breathe. Like, you guys, with your fancy colognes and your smoking and everything, you're taking away my God-given right, my God-given right to breathe.
Like just inhale air. What do you mean?
Ooh, ha!
Yeah.
You guys, you clearly don't have experience with sinusitis.
Just inhale air.
When my sinuses are flaring up, even oxygen hurts my nose.
Sure.
Even oxygen hurts my nose. Do you get me? Like there are times when I have to be breathe, like mouth breathe. Like that's how painful it can get. I mouth breathe.
It's a disability at that point.
I mouth breathe. I mouth.
Oxygen.
Yeah, like
Air. You can't breathe air.
yeah, because obviously air it's not just air itself.
Yeah.
It's oxygen and nitrogen and all these other gases all at once. Yeah, but and yeah, what your nose is like a filtration system, right? It's like a filtration system so that all the bad gases get filtered out and
Yeah.
only the oxygen is kept in. Like that's science,
Yeah.
science don't. But when you have sinuses, that whole system is murked. There's no filtration. Everything just goes in as is. Boy,
Damn.
have you sneezed 10 times in a row in your life? Boy, one time I sneezed and coughed at the same time. You guys are playing too much. You guys are playing too much. I sneezed and coughed at the same time. This happened twice in my life.
Yeah.
Twice. You've never been sick like I have been.
Yeah.
With the sinuses.
So where you gonna park your car once you have it?
Yeah?
Where you gonna park your car once you have it?
No, obviously the wheelchair sign thing. Yeah. No, I have a right disability. Yeah, I'm there. Because what do you mean? Like, I actually have a prescription from a doctor to use this medication. Like, it's not a nasal decongestion, because that one is a bit more intense. But this one, the way it's made, I'm supposed to spritz my nose every day for 3 months.
Sure.
Every day. Whenever I stop for like a few days, if I stop for like a few days, maybe God willing, I get a week. Oh, a week of not being affected by my nose. Mwah. But if I'm off the medication for even a week, maybe even 2, if we're really stretching, my nose will act up like nothing. That's why I've only used cologne once this year.
Yeah.
Once.
Sure.
I only used cologne once, and that was to watch Demon Slayer. Even then, when you have sinuses, there's no off days, dog. Even if you're healthy, like you're 100%, you still feel it when you smell something that's too strong. So when I spray my cologne, I'll do the. I'm breathing through my mouth because I don't want it to go in my nose. So I'm like, and when you're breathing through your mouth, you can sort of like taste it. So when I'm breathing out, I'm trying to blow the taste out of my mouth. Dude, it's not nice having sinuses. I'm there like every time I spray, and I have to make sure, like, especially when I go home, when I spray, I don't spray in my room. I go outside so that I can walk away from that area where the scent is strong. And I'm like, so yeah. And it's crazy because usually, like, when you spray yourself, after some time you can't smell yourself, right? Other people can smell you, but you can't really smell yourself. Let me turn the wrong way. Let me turn the wrong way and I catch a whiff of that. Even I don't like the way I smell that way. I could smell pristine. I could smell good. But if I'm there and I look this way and then I happen to spritz on my shirt here, I catch a whiff of that. But I immediately have to do this, and when I come this side, it's also this side. And then, you see the struggles of being, not. Awareness must be raised for us.
It's crazy. Start a GoFundMe.
Not even a GoFundMe. I don't need money. I don't need money. I need you people as society to like have designated days where you use colognes and all that stuff. No, like that's what we need as people within the sinus health community. We need. You can't chat to man and say you walk alone today just because you felt like it. If you're not gonna impress a hunt or something, forget it, dog.
But we're doing it for ourselves. What do you mean? We're doing it.
Okay, sharp.
We're doing it for ourselves.
Yeah, do it for you. Yeah, do it for you.
It's not always about them.
Do it for you, dog.
I mean, if they said, if they can sense it, thumbs up. But I don't reckon it's just for us, man.
Nah, fam, I cannot stand strong scents, bro. Like, if somebody's smoking near me, I just wanna go away, dog. Because people don't understand. Like, what?
The thing about smokers is that it's almost as if they're not aware that the smell of what they're doing.
Yeah, because it's like on them, bro. So you can't really smell it. And I'm like, bro, that's crazy.
Like people drink, people who smoke. It's just they, and it's like, how do you not know? How do you not know?
The one like for me, the ones that have drinking breath. Yeah.
How do you not know? Like,
back
up, man. Damn, like just the amount of times I can just like.
What I hate the most is when somebody's smoking like and the wind is blowing, and when they're smoking and like the wind is blowing in my direction and they're on that side and it's blowing my direction and then I come around this side because I don't want smoke in my face. I have sinus problems. I have sinus problems. I told you I have sinus problems. You yourself smoking have sinus problems. So I'm standing on the other side so that the smoke doesn't blow in my face. So why are you as a human being coming back around to the other side again? Why? I hate those situations. I hate those situations, bro. I hate those situations. Nah, fam. Nah. I think drug use should be stopped.
That's how you're starting fights now.
No, like it should be.
You're starting fights now.
No, smoking and drinking. Khalas. Smoking and drinking. Khalas. Get rid of it. Get rid of it all. Get rid of it all.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It would be nice to be able to convince the world.
Not even the world, just South Africa. If you wanna drink, go to Ireland or Scotland. Which one is the heavy drinkers? Germany.
I don't know.
Yeah. We're like the 59th or 58th most drunk country in the world. Yeah.
Seems too low.
You think so? Yeah. We're like 58th or 59th most drunk country.
Yeah.
I think was it 2024, 2023. The alcohol industry. Yeah, I think it was last year. The alcohol industry during December alone raised like billions of dollars. Like $1 billion. I'm like, yo. The economy is booming via alcohol. I'm like, what? But you know what? If you have to pick between an alcohol-ridden society versus a society that's like it's down there in the trenches with the drugs, the strong stuff,
and all of them.
Yeah,
every single from weed all the way to, even though weed, they will make an argument that it's not a drug, Mario. We're gonna drop it in there.
It is a drug.
From there all the way to
not from weed though. Like where it starts to get
okay.
Where it starts to get iffy. Yeah. Would you rather that or people who are drunk?
How should I have? Now let me think about this. Because at least the people that do drugs, they still, a little bit,
Not in my experience.
At least a little bit they can.
Not in my experience.
No, I'm saying like while they are in the high state. Once you've done it a couple of times, I'd much rather have the drunk person, because at least the drunk person comes in episodes, or at least they come in episodes. The drunk person, hey,
Once you see my man do, once you see my man do the,
once you do that,
let me tell you a story, dog. Last night, last night, so I was there. I went to Panorama, around 2-6. Yeah, around 2-6. I was there at the mosque for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I was there. Came back. When my man's dropped me off at Riz, you know that how there's a supermarket right next door, right? So when he dropped me off, I went in the supermarket to go get some coffee and what else? Toilet paper. I had to take a dump, massive one. Anyway, that's beside the point. That's beside the point. So I get my stuff. I come out, right outside the entrance, not right outside the entrance, but that area near the entrance to my residence. There's a druggie right there. There's a druggie right there. And my man was in a heated conversation, bro. Like he was fighting. I don't know who. I don't know who. I don't know who. But my man was in an argument, an intense argument, dog. He was flipping this guy off, dog. And it was in Afrikaans too. That's how you know it was serious. He was like, hey, he's flipping my man's off. Talk like I don't know what it was they were discussing, but clearly the other guy said something very offensive to him. Very offensive. And my man's is sitting down, right? He's sitting down and he's arguing, right? And I'm almost about to pass him. I'm almost about to pass him. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, this guy is having a heated like argument with whoever he's seeing right now, the apparatus in front of him. I hope to God that when I pass him by, he doesn't want to fight me because he now thinks I'm that guy and I'm trying to step to him. Because I'd much rather fight a skilled fighter than a crazy person. Because nobody can win against crazy. You can't win against crazy, right? So I'm thinking, okay, when I pass this man, just ignore him and employ tactics that are like just like pseudoscience. You know how like when they say if how fit and what did you say? Like, just grit your teeth if when you So I'm like I'm gonna employ that tactic when I pass him by. To my bemusement, to my shock, mid argument, my man starts. He was there like arguing, and he's like he points as I'm almost about to pass him. He points right in front of him, and I'm like, if he's pointing here, I'm like, there, here, somewhere next to the table. He points, and then he does this. At that moment in time, I'm like, my fear changes from, oh, he might want to fight me too. Hey, yo. Somebody dropped the soap and it ain't me, cut. It ain't me.
That was scary.
Hey, dog, when I tell you, I literally wanted to go like onto the street all the way around just to make it past him, just in case my man was gonna chase me and try to do God knows what to me. Because I genuinely thought, okay, he's getting ready to scrap. So when he did that, I'm like, are you trying to fight? Or, the other F word. Are you trying to fight? Or what is it that you're seeing right now? And what is it that you're on to get you what is it? Is it crack? Is it dacha? What is it? What is it that it is exactly that these people are on? And it just got me thinking about a time as well when same dude when I went to go buy bread late night and I was using cash rarely those rare events where I use cash and I got change and he was asking for money and I didn't give it to him. He was asking for money for food but I didn't give it to him because something crossed my mind. Is like, oh, if I give him money, is he gonna use it to buy food actually, or just to buy more drugs? So I didn't think giving him money was the responsible decision. So I was just like, nah, let me not rather not give him money. And there's nothing I could really buy him inside the store because like, how go rekela boroto to bojaka? Yeah, nah, wabo. And it was like very like, I think it was like $3 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing I could give for him for that amount
Yeah.
that would satiate his hunger. Or his drug needs. Yeah. Yeah, nah. I don't know what these men are on. I'm just yo.
That would scare me, bro. I would stop immediately right there. I wouldn't even think I would walk past. I would stop and be like, yeah, no.
Here's the thing.
Street.
I was afraid like if I gave him the attention, if I showed him that I recognize or like I see what he's doing, he would have been like, and dog, I've seen this guy argue with a traffic light, dog. I ain't trying. You get me? I'm not trying to get into like any type of small with this guy. I've literally broad daylight arguing with a traffic light. So I'm not trying to, it's a sad situation, really. It's really sad. Yeah, nah, I ain't trying to. I ain't trying to catch up on all that smoke. Yeah, but that's just me, man. That's just me for the last couple of days.
Experiences.
Experiences. It's the word. Experiences is the word, bro. That's the word. Oh, random tangent. Because I remember what I was there for at the mosque yesterday. Marriage, right? I got to talking with my mans the other while we were on our way back to Rez. Would you be in a polyandrous?
I don't know.
Why not?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Absolutely not.
No polyandry.
No.
Oh, for those of you who do not know, polyandry is one woman, multiple husbands. Yeah,
Absolutely not.
yeah. No,
I wouldn't even do the other way around.
polygamy.
Polygamy, no?
Yeah. Why?
Absolutely
Headaches.
not. No. Headaches is real. Absolutely not. Nope. One of me, one of her is enough.
One of you, one of her. Fair.
Yeah. I mean, polygamous, I understand. But what?
Polyandry. Would you? Because I was
So
talking
how
to
do
my.
you?
I was talking to my man. I remember seeing. I think it was on. Do you know the channel Moja Love? Yeah, I think it was on that channel where they were advertising a show where this woman was in a polyandrous or wanted to embark on a journey to be in a polyandrous relation, like to build polyandry, to have multiple partners, right? And for all partners to be okay with the situation. So I remember seeing the ad, and it was like a situation where my man's, she was introducing her husband to her boyfriend. So in that situation, what are you doing? This is national TV, by the way.
That's
So
so
what-
what's concerning. Like you had to bring this. Jesus.
So you find the most obscure shows on Watch Laughter. I kid you not.
That's panic mode, dog. That's panic mode.
And what do you do? What do you do? You see yourself right now as you are right now, and you have your wife, and she's like, "I want to introduce you to my boyfriend," right? And then out comes this 6 foot mum tank of a man.
Like I'm walking around. Clearly, it's his house.
And she's like, "Baby Remy, this is my boyfriend."
It's his house, bro.
And you know he's got that voice, that deep voice.
Check my bags.
Yeah, and he sounds like Felly.
Right.
You know? He sounds like Felly. So what do you do in that
As soon as I
situation?
stand up, dude.
Can I alpha meal?
You have to drink. No, go. Nah. You. That's why you put fear in that, eh?
Yeah,
Just walking down, but it's his house. I'm out. That's it. I'm done.
Nah.
I'm done.
I
Ring
couldn't.
off. I won't even give him his ring. Might as well just take it. It's his now. It's his.
Yeah, it doesn't fit though. Hey, you have skinny hands. My man is a tank. My man is a tank. 6'3". Tank.
That's the end, right? There's no recovery after that.
Yeah.
And you're not recovering after that. Yeah, but I'm walking right out. It's his house, bro. Pack my bags. I'm out. Sort myself. Once I get to the next block.
Sheesh. Yeah, that would be crazy.
You.
That would be crazy. Yeah, nah, I don't see myself.
Yeah, I don't see any guy agree. Like if you're a guy,
No,
you agree.
there are some. Although rare, there are people who agree to.
Nah, clearly they're lost. Clearly they're lost. Must be a kink somehow. Has to be a kink somehow. Yo. That's how you scare me. Sure. Fact is, I didn't even think to myself that it was even possible the other way around, Because the whole life has just been up.
Yeah. I never thought until I saw
Yeah.
the concept actually brought to me. I was like, there's
Because
people who actually do this.
Yeah, because nobody just pulling it's like, men wanting more eyes, and they'll be like, these guys, man, they must be beta males. Clearly,
Beta males is crazy.
Because they don't know how life works. It never dawned to me, but man, one woman can actually have.
Hey, this is cuck behavior, though.
Oh,
Cuckery.
nah, absolutely not, dog. But if I'm in that situation, I gotta have the first son. Straight. If hypothetically in that
First
situation, first son.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, what? First son.
Yeah,
Okay.
I gotta have the first son.
Okay.
That's it. And then everything they do is their business now. At that point, yeah. Yo, I can just imagine the conversations. Like how does that work? You guys alternate, who sleeps next to her, night by night. That would be a brawl, isn't it?
I only know how to deal with the affairs of polygamy if you were to get into it based on what is prescribed in my religion, right? But the other way around, I thought that's haram. Right there, that's haram.
I mean, it would be great for watching football, but like,
no, not even. I couldn't watch football. Somebody sleeping with my wife. Somebody sleeping with my wife, and you say we watching the game. You couldn't pay me to do that. You couldn't pay me to be in a position where I'm like, oh, a few weeks ago, my wife introduced me to her boyfriend, and now we're watching the game. You couldn't pay me. You couldn't pay me for that. You couldn't pay me for that.
They're open-minded, this dog. Must be open-minded today.
Khalas.
It's 10:35.
That's the problem.
Be open-minded.
No.
Be open-minded.
No. That's not being open-minded.
No. If she, if your wife comes,
you do it then.
To you, absolutely. Cancel my subscription.
Yeah, be open-minded, man. Be open-minded, man.
As in other people, should be open-minded.
No.
Because clearly...
Don't be open-minded, guys.
Because clearly that's where you guys can go.
Nah, fam.
And this way,
if you want to book your one-way ticket to hell, feel free. That's on you.
Wherever the world wants to go, I can go, sure. You guys, I can't agree with everything. Like, the thing is today, it's like, it's almost as if you just expected to agree with
everybody's problems. Yeah. Everybody has problems, and you gotta be okay with their problems. And I'm like,
you can go, shit. Hi.
Yeah. If you wanna do that,
sure.
For you, it's fine.
Yeah, for you, it's fine.
For you, it's fine.
And that makes you happy.
If that's what you're seeking for, happiness.
I mean, don't ever invite me to your house, but
yeah, and then there's those ones who think you're their friends. I'm like, boy, I just know you, dog. What do you mean friends, dog? Hey, no.
That's how you skin. And never thought there could be a reality,
Yeah, no.
Like she could come and be like, actually, I feel like I should get a second you.
A second. Oh! Ain't no other. There's only one of me. I'm one of one. Another you is insane.
That's somebody's reality, dog. That is somebody's reality. I see this being a TLC reality show straight.
Mocha Love already did it. TLC is behind. Mocha Love is there. They think you're futuristic. They're taking a futuristic approach. Yeah, boy.
You have to be flexible. You must love her deeply.
I don't even think that's love right there. I think you're just being manipulated to the highest degree.
No self-respect.
None whatsoever.
Nothing.
Like you're being manipulated to the nth degree. Because, wow, I could... Yo.
Have you been actual coded that way?
Yo.
That's end of days, right?
I was thinking the same thing. It's the sign of the end of times.
I was thinking this friend just come here.
My man's looking up to the sky like Jesus.
The guy, Jesus, your day is here.
Yeah, that reminds me of like over the last few months. There's been this string or the trend. I don't know if it's a trend or anything, but like people have been making predictions of certain days and times are actually the day that it's gonna be the end of days. Today the world is ending. Today the world is ending. And I saw on my friend's status today, there was a guy who was in like a Zoom with other people, like African dude with some white people, and they're all there like, today's the day, September 24th, by the way. This is when it's September 23rd, actually. September 23rd is today's the day. He's like, I had a dream from God. He spoke to me. He said, today is that day when everything is going to end. And they did the edits and everything. That a few minutes later, a few hours later, that thing from SpongeBob, they kept editing it in and they showed the time on the Zoom call. It's 11:58 and nothing has happened. And it's like a few moments later, and like when it's 11:58, actually, I see the my man's is getting excited. The white people are like, they're doing that thing, and then my man, and it goes into the September 24th, and now he's trying to. It's like, no, I don't know which ways God works. No, He works in mysterious ways. So, so and it's like all I know is it's the 2 days, 23 or 24. Mind you, hours before he didn't say nothing about the 24th, and when he was saying all this stuff, the white people were back in the mind. I was like, yeah, God doesn't lie. So obviously, if God spoke to this guy, it's definitely happening. God doesn't lie, which is true. God doesn't lie. But clearly, that guy, that guy, he was lying. He was lying for sure. For sure, he was. And like, there's been a string of so-called prophets in Africa who've just been like, oh, today is that day. Today is that day. No, actually, on this day, that's when it's happening. On that day, on that day, on that day. Even in America, there's like, but they have a word, they have a term for them. These guys, I think is it grifters? No. Is it? I forgot what the term is. Yeah, but these people will play on people's beliefs and try to manipulate them to believing, oh, this is the end of times, what. Yeah. Yeah. That's why people, I don't know why, but I remember as a kid feeling like in 2012, the world was going to end.
Yeah, I remember that as well.
Yeah. I don't know why I felt that way, but I think it's because other people believed it, and like their stress kind of like reverberated across to us as kids. And I was thinking, oh, 2012 is the last of it. Goodbye, world. I experienced snow in 2012, so I was like, at least thank you, God. You know, I got to throw a snowball. Like I was seeing the cartoons do it, and seeing the white people in the movie do it. So finally, I got to make my own. But I was also like, ayo, but why did it have to be so cold? But like, no complaints. I got to throw a snowball at somebody. So yeah, cool. Yeah. Yeah, nah.
But nothing was more scary in primary school than when it was Heritage Day, and then we would hear that the gangsters are coming to schools to come and like murder us all. You guys didn't have that?
What?
Like Mama UTK, they would come. Like these gangs would come to schools and like just murder kids on Heritage Day. You guys never had that?
What? Was it a story or something that actually happened?
It would essentially be like a yearly thing where even like schools would even lock gates down, improve security for that day. You guys didn't have that?
What?
Because these guns would essentially be collecting kids' heads and stuff.
What?
Yeah, we used to have that. It used to be a yearly thing.
Like they actually killed people, or it's like
there was never a story where I've heard somebody
like they killed kids.
Happened. Yeah, it was like a genuine thing for us when we went to school, and it happened to be on Heritage Day or around those days, like 24, 5 type thing. And then when you go to school, you would go to school being worried about. You weren't even allowed to approach the gate. I don't even think on that day, because from a certain grade you start you start changing classes, like you start moving from class to class.
That's fourth grade. Yeah.
On that days would be the teachers that do it.
Or you would just stay in one place.
Stay in one place. It was a genuine fear for us. VTK would actually come. Maybe it was just outside. I don't know. But that was just be like the only thing on us.
Damn.
Heritage Day.
Damn.
Thing.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, I once even saw a video of a guy chasing kids with a machete and stuff. Once they were walking back from school, he was chasing kids and swinging it around. He's with a machete. I'm like,
dang, that's crazy.
Luckily, we never heard like a actual story, but yeah, we used to have that.
You know, that reminds me of a time we got chased in Frega. I think it was 7th grade. We got chased around time by like a couple of Nyaupe dudes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, bro.
This kind of events.
Yeah, we got chased by Nyaupe dudes. Like, because in 7th grade, we like to hang out outside the community library. Yeah, we like to hang outside there. Sometimes we'd actually go inside to do like schoolwork, but if we didn't have a lot to do, we'd just chill outside. And so this was a regular spot. I guess like these Nyaupe gents like noticed it, and they had some sort of business in the library with some of the ladies who worked there. I guess they like took care of them, bought them food or something like that. So when they on the few days that it just so happened, or like they were there and we were also there, they took note of that, right? And one time, one of them, while we were chilling outside the library, came to us and started quizzing us with math. Wait. Oh my days! I never. My man was like, he made us stand in line, like, and he's high by the way. So like, when I say, what's about math? I don't like the cheaty fella le shebile ba za magala focus. I just get about it. Totally, I'm not doing that. And my man was like, points us calls us out one by one. Anyway, what's your mess? And I'm gonna make a mess in that. 1 plus 1 equal. What plus 1 equal? My man was like, we thought he was gonna like cook some.
Yeah.
We solely overestimated. It was like 1 + 1 and 2. It was like, okay. When I am a guy. Hey, he goes down the line, ask me, 2 + 2 give guy. And I'm like, you're 4. When I all want to so chung when I am a guy. Yeah. Guess to another one of my men. Wait. 3 + 3 give guy. So my man is like, with confidence, 6. We all know 3 + 3 is 6. Yeah. My man's like, well, my son, 3 + 3. 3 + 3. Give a guy. My man must have asked that question over and over like 3 or 4 times. And when he kept saying 6, it's like, hey, how do you mean, man? When I saw get out shop, I'm 3 + 3. I was genuinely threatening a kid like 3 + 3. Get 7 a year. Hey, though, just for the sake of not getting hurt, my man's is like, hey, 1 minute, man, I get 7. And he's like, hey, wow, hey, bro, guy, yeah. They just kept going down the line in that fashion. That was our first encounter with him, right? That was our first encounter with him. And then days later, I was inside the library, and when I stepped outside, everybody was in a panic, so I didn't understand what was going on. It's like, I think, was Kamo there? He was there. And we were like, okay, something's going down. We gotta run because these Nyope guys are plotting something. We didn't make it obvious. It's like, okay, look outside, look near the traffic light. You see one of them standing there, and the other one, he's trying to talk to us. They're trying to like catch us, like trying to set us up. So that when we run away, they wanted us just head out in a certain direction where they would corner us and then take our stuff, like our phones and everything. So we were like, okay, once we get out there, split up. These guys are high, they're gonna get confused. Just split up. Split up. That's the name of the game. Split up. Okay, this group will go this way, this group that way, and then once these groups get to a certain corner, split up again. And that's what we did. And I remember me and my best friend at the time, we split up. We went into went into a building called the Merryman Building. Yeah, we went into that building, went upstairs, and just kind of viewed everything. We saw one of them pass by from above, like stupid. Yeah, they didn't catch any of us. And then we ended up going to the taxi rank, and we just stayed away from the library for a few days, a few weeks actually. A few weeks we stayed away from it, and then after a while we just came back and started hanging out there again. It was quite the experience, though. And then, not too long after, I think we saw him at the corner from our school, Clearly, my man's had just injected himself with something. So he was there next to the traffic light. This isn't funny. It's sad. It's not funny. So my man, he wanted to talk to us, but he's high, right? So he points at us. Well, he's looking up. He's like, and his eyes are closed, but I don't know what. Maybe he's like they're not completely closed. It's like, and he's trying to turn around, and he's like, and it's taking him forever. Dog. We were just like, yeah, now forget this, and we just leave. Yeah. And my man's just still turning. And it reminded me of that, that set on South Africa's Got Talent where those two guys was like, "Uke wakhuluma nomuntu obhema inyawo. Uza shosho Stivovo." And then it goes like, athi no. Uzophakamisa isandla azothi sure, but sure. Right? And it was hamba uye ekhaya udle ugeze ulale mawuvuka ubuye khona kathi oh. Yeah, it reminded me of that moment. It's like, oh, that's actually legit. That's actually legit. That's actually legit. And I'm like, hey, yo, crazy, man. It's instances like that maybe like, yeah, really stay away from drugs. Really stay away from drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs.
For real, don't.
Yeah, not even
Do
weed.
not. Just develop a coffee addiction. That's much better.
Yeah.
That's like the only one.
Yeah, because even weed will make you see stuff.
Yeah, just coffee addiction. That's enough.
Yeah.
You don't need any more than that.
Yeah, speaking from first-hand experience right there.
You had a coffee addiction.
Oh, I meant the weed.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a yeah. Yeah. No, yeah.
I don't think I've had any addiction. Oh my god.
Yeah. No, I haven't had it. I was never addicted.
Yeah.
But I like experimented with.
Oh, okay.
With weed. Yeah, I experimented a few times. Yeah. Addiction, dog. Nah.
Addiction is really fun.
Yeah.
Like to get there.
Yeah, you actually have to like.
You have to try to get.
Yeah, you don't get there without actually trying. Unless you're smoking something that's really like on it like that. Like one hit and you're just like, hey, dog, I need some more.
Yeah.
I need some more of that. At least when I like first did weed, it was in the form of a space cookie, and it tasted awful. It had no flavor to it. So I didn't go back and be like, oh, I gotta eat more of those brownies. I was like, nah, it's calm if I never eat it again. Yeah.
Wait, when I was in high school, they used to have like these gummies and space muffins. And
space muffins.
Yeah, I used to avoid all of them.
Yeah.
Like it genuinely just got to a point where I didn't even want to ask anybody for anything anymore, because sometimes they wouldn't even tell you that what you're eating is actually a space muffin. They were kind of like, they will wait until it's in your stomach first, and then they'll be like, "Ha, you know what you just ate."
I feel like that's weird to set somebody off like that.
It just got to a point that's like, avoid all of those stuff.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, you're a good kid, man.
Huh?
Well, at least when it comes to that aspect of yourself, you were a good kid. Yeah, because hey, I remember like don't tell my mama when I did it in 9th grade when we had like a space muffin. I think I've told you this before. Yeah, I saw SpongeBob. Yeah, so I think what was happening at the time, I was remembering a Nickelodeon ad where they had like a giant SpongeBob. I was remembering it, but the way I was remembering the ad, it was as if that giant SpongeBob was in front of me. And then ever since then, my friends called me SpongeBob with an A, not an O. Yeah, because I saw SpongeBob when I got high, and I'm light skinned, so like yellow. Yeah. So now they're
SpongeBob.
Yeah, SpongeBob. I've had like many nicknames across the years. SpongeBob, Milky Soft. Yeah, it started as Milky Soft, and then it just evolved to Soft. Yeah, I don't appreciate. Only one person gets to call me that because he's the one who came up with it, and luckily everybody else didn't like latch onto it. They was like, but like he it's okay when he goes like, oh, it's soft. I'm like, okay. I don't even want to ask him. I remember I asked him why he calls me that, and then I think he gave me a really weird answer. I don't even want to remember it. So I've had like crazy nicknames. I've had like crazy nicknames like that, and then there's those ones. Yeah. But anyway, we got time for an unemployed opinion.
It's been like 50 something.
Yeah.
Nope. I don't have one.
I got one. I have one. Peter. Weird man. Weird man.
Gotta be an audience whisperer.
Anyway, real quick. We touched on this a little bit earlier. But like all nerds are not made the same.
We are definitely not.
Like all nerds are not made the same. Like, it's a spectrum. Like with everything, there's a spectrum. There's no one subset of nerds. There's no like, oh, all of them are like virgins. I'll just play. I'll just play. I'll just. I'll just play. Not all nerds, right? Not all nerds are like yo. I read all the Harry Potter books
Yeah.
and the Hobbit series. I read all the books. I read the lore. I read the nah. That's like the deep end, the deep waters where they can quote a certain page in a certain Harry Potter book in a chapter that where Harry Potter was arguing with his mom for some reason after seeing her for the first time in his life. Some like those. There's those, and then there's the other ones who can explain to you the rules of D&D perfectly, right? Perfectly. And then there's us. Yeah, we like the idea of D&D, but you never catch me actually playing D&D, cause I can't see myself planning a whole series conquest. Is like, oh, when you get to this stage, this guy you have encountered an ogre with 3 eyes or something, and then I don't know what.
That's commitment.
Yeah,
Just
you get me.
commitment.
To be like I think they call it a game master. Nah.
You can never.
Yeah, I like the idea of it though.
Yeah.
I feel like
You know.
I'd be something really cool if I was to ever get to that point of nerd. I'd be like, yeah, but like I wouldn't, cause like the way people view nerds and they're like, it's too dorky for my liking. For me, for us, let me just speak for me. There's a certain type of nerd. Even I look at them like,
you
keep that energy over there. Like, oh, just keep it over there. When I asked you about Goku, I didn't mean for you to tell me about 50 chapters ahead in the manga. You know, just keep it over there. When I asked you about Goku, what level of UI Goku is at, Ultra Instinct, I didn't mean for you to now also tell me about, oh, they're gonna incorporate Bardock into the story like that, which is not something that's happened. It's just an example. But like, Goku's father's gonna come back from the future past timeline in the movie where he was not dead, but he's still alive somehow. You know, I ain't trying to know all that. You know, I ain't trying to know all that. I know enough to get me by in the world of nerds, but not so much where now I can pull information from in the comic books from issue what. Nah. So that's how I feel about like there's a spectrum to this. It's like, cause I feel like I'm the type of nerd I can chill with the nerds and the cool guys. So I'm a cool nerd. I'm a cool nerd, you know? Because genuinely, my group of friends, we hung out with everybody. Nerds, jocks alike. We hung out with everybody. Everybody could chill with us. For like, if they wanted to be with us for a certain like, for okay, today's lunch period, they wanted to chill with us, they could come by. Like, as long as they were cool and respectful, we didn't mind having. We had anybody's company. We like this group of girls over there who thought they were all in. They didn't mind hanging out with us for a while and chatting up a storm or something. If people went too into themselves, they could chill with us. So like we were that group. Yeah. So that's why I think I was a cool nerd. Cause you know. How about you? What you think?
I agree. It's like the tism stuff.
Oh yeah, the
tisms.
the tisms.
It's like you're in the tism.
Yeah.
There's a spectrum.
Yeah.
Because those Disney Channel nerds, the Disney XD and the Disney Channel, could never be.
Yeah, nah.
But you used to have it rough in the shows.
Yeah,
nah. They used to have
couldn't be like Joey. Couldn't be like Joey.
No.
Yeah, nah. The tisms is that's the tisms is crazy. Oh, on a random tangent, speaking of nerditry, I did fall into a pitfall. Not a pitfall, like I did dive into like a how do you phrase it? I dived into something this morning, right?
Okay.
I was curious because yesterday I downloaded the mobile Devil May Cry game on my phone, right? I downloaded it, and as I'm playing this morning, I get I was playing during the meeting. But I get intrigued and I'm like, oh, what actually is the lore of Devil May Cry, right? Because I haven't played Devil May Cry since 2. I haven't played it since Devil May Cry 2. And when I tell you it was one of my favorite games, bro. I would play as Dante, complete the story, then I would play as Virgil, complete the story, and then I'd be like, then do it again on hard mode and do it, rerun it again. And I'm like, I was so ingrained into it. Like, I want to find out more about this video game series. So I'm watching a video. I think it's a 2 hour video. It's a 2 hour video, and I didn't think I would be like interested like that. I thought of like I'll watch maybe like 20 minutes, and then yeah, I'm like, okay, I'll continue this some other time. Chat, nah. When I texted you this morning, I was an hour in.
Yeah.
I was an hour in. So like I was deep in the lore. There's the video games, and then there's comic books as well that add to the story in the video games that you gotta read up on if you want to know exactly what's happening in the video games. Because like the video games skip things, but if you want to, like, you have to catch up. Like everything is building the story around the game. Even the anime, the Devil May Cry anime, it's like it's telling like, okay, this is what Dante deals with on a day-to-day basis instead of always fighting the big ass demons in the games. That's what he deals with on a day-to-day basis. So that's what purpose it serves, right there. And I'm like, oh, I'm so deep into it, man.
Sure.
So yeah, there's my nerdy side coming out, but I still consider myself a cool nerd.
He's a nerd. That's how he makes himself feel better. He convinces himself he's a cool nerd.
It's not my opinion though.
You know. What I have to do is just ask about your woman.
Yeah, actually do that. Like what you think I was gonna say? Like, no, don't do that. People love me. I am a cool nerd. Ask people actually. They might not even consider me a nerd. To your surprise.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah, exactly.
I can see that.
You may consider me to be colored. I'm not a nerd.
You're a cool colored nerd.
No. Anyway, that's been it for this episode. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment, and tell all your friends about it, because this is the place to be.